Lords, given the Noble Lady Baroness Jones of Moulsecoomb, my noble friend, signed this amendment, I'm just going to rise very briefly to reinforce what the noble ladies have already said. And I think picking up the point made by the noble Lady Baroness Young of Old Scone, the point about laws being passed and then nothing happens. And that is a problem both in terms of industry, in this case developers, and indeed local councils being left in a state of uncertainty of not knowing where they're going with this. People start to prepare, start to read up, start to think about it. And I should perhaps declare my position as a Vice President of the Local Government Association at this point. But there's also an issue of something we discuss often in Your Lordship's House, an issue of trust with the government. And I think the classic example of this is the bottle deposit scheme that we're all still waiting for, announced so long ago. Many people out there still believe that when a government announces something, it's going to happen. It's already on the way. Probably more people believe that once a law is passed, then that's going to happen. And the fact that that doesn't happen is then a real problem with trust in government. And I can trace my knowledge about sustainable urban drainage schemes to 2006, when the first Green was elected on Islington Council. And I can remember her talking excitedly about how important it was and how crucial it was to deal with local flooding issues, as well as environmental issues. And I hadn't yet then learnt the phrase slow the flow, but of course that is very much what urban drainage is about, talking about. And I also recall visiting quite some years ago now, just for one final time, I'm going to bring up chalk streams again, Cherry Hinton Brook near Cambridge, and talking to local people concerned about a proposed development there, what was happening with the Sustainable Urban Drainage Scheme, and potentially how it was going to be managed. And what's really crucial about Schedule 3 is it provides a framework for construction, but also to provide oversight of management, because sustainable urban drainage schemes very often can't just sit there. They have to be managed throughout their lifespan, all of their life for many decades. And if we don't have everything set out here, the required technical analysis, the inspections and the responsibilities laid out as Schedule 3 does, then we're really stuck with schemes that have been built but not being looked after, and what's happening then.